talk about how GYPSY suddenly starts posting all these old photos of E-News throwbacks, her on set, behind the scenes, and now a big one, a picture with her and Kim Kardashian. But here's the funny part. Kim K acts like she met this girl one time in a hallway at NBC and kept it pushing. Kim posts everybody, inmates, activists, celebrities, but notice she never claimed GYPSY again? Not once. Not a repost, not a like, not a hey sis, nothing. GYPSY out here posting Kim K like they're besties. Meanwhile, Kim K's somewhere in Calabasas like GYPSY who? That's not a friendship. That's a meet and greet with better lighting, sis. You can tell GYPSY is struggling with the fact that she's irrelevant now and that window was closed. She's digging up 14-month-old content trying to reheat that era. That era expired faster than Ken's TikTok career, child. And the way she turned the comments off, girl, if you're gonna post Kim K, a throwback, at least let the people tell the truth because everybody sees what's happening. This is a nostalgic tour that nobody bought tickets for, sis. GYPSY's trying to relive her celebrity arc that Kim does not even want to acknowledge, okay? For the first time ever, she has never acknowledged this girl. And a year later, she's still trying to squeeze some clout from it. Girl, she couldn't even pick you out from a police lineup. She ain't coming back. This is a flashback, sis, and let it go. GYPSY Rose Blanchard. Why are you posting pictures from almost 2 years ago now? Like, you feeling so irrelevant that you had to, throw back pictures of Kim K. Like, she couldn't even identify you right now, okay? Like, what is happening? What are you doing, sis? You also threw back some of these pictures from you on set like a year and a half ago. Sis, it's over. Let it go. It's time to find a regular 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you need to do because sis, this is over. Let it go, okay? Kim K knows that you unalived your mama for sausage, so it's a known fact now, right? She also knows that your mom never had Munchausen by proxy. That's a known fact as well, right? So you got to think she knows that you literally, you know what I'm saying, did that to your mom just so you could get sausage. Like, she knows that now. You think she wants to? She don't want to know who you are. That's why she unfollowed you. That's why she, I just want to help you out because I think that there might be a misunderstanding.
Y'all shivering in this cold because them Shein jackets made out of paper towels.
A lot of people have this question with as much as Diddy has done, why has he gotten away with it? The answer is very, very simple. He's had some amazing attorneys, and they have really studied the case and studied the optics. I want to take you guys back to when Diddy first was arrested in September of 2024. Do you remember the first lines that his attorney kept throwing out there? This is just a takedown of a black man. This is just a takedown of a black man. He repeated that so many times. Even in the Tubi documentary, that was something he drilled out. He constantly said this. I want you guys to keep that in the back of your mind as I'm speaking. Then Diddy hires a team of 8 to 10 people. More than half of them were men. Now, I want you guys to think about the diversity of his defense team. Both men and women, right? It was between 8 to 10 attorneys. I believe it was 10. And 4 women, 6 men. Ranging from black, white, short, tall, different walks of life. Just, even he had one that was there that was an expert at picking juries for a hung jury. Now, keep in mind, every time you turn around, you see this is a takedown of a black man. Harvey from TMZ had also said that, right? So the media is spinning the same story that his attorneys are saying as well. Now, there was 4 women prosecuting Diddy. 4 women that happened to be white women. Keep in mind, they've been saying this is a takedown of a black man. So there was no diversity on the prosecutor's side. There wasn't even a man on that side. Now, the defense is made up of more men than women. The jurors are made up of more men than women. The jurors grew up in the era in which Diddy became famous. Diddy was the first rapper for us to really see popping champagne on jets and yachts and seeing him cultivate hip hop to be a moneymaker. He set trends as far as fashion. He set so many things out there. And having 4 white women that don't really totally understand the essence of hip hop in New York City, right? Don't really understand the way men think. And so these men being on the jury pool and them not really understanding how to translate to them to where it is, where they can identify and resonate with it. Now, keep in mind, the jurors were a mixed bag, but the two jurors that we saw spoke on the documentary were Black. Keep in mind, the prosecution is white. The defense team is mixed. Diddy is Black. Down to the media has been saying it's a takedown of a Black man. So in the jurors' mind, they keep thinking, oh, a takedown of a Black man. Oh yeah, it's these 4 white prosecutors trying to take him down. It didn't translate to the jurors because they didn't create an atmosphere on the prosecution side for them to really understand it. And you have to keep in mind, they kept saying a takedown of a Black man. And the more you repeat something is the more people remember that. And subconsciously, they were training the jury to feel that way. His defense knew that he committed these crimes, but his defense studied the optics and created an atmosphere to cultivate a not guilty verdict. And while they won and they lost at the same time, he was charged with the lesser of the charges. So he really got away. Anytime you have attorneys, it's all about who tells the best story. And Diddy's defense team created an atmosphere to get him off. And that is what it is. Just look at the logistics of it. Like, look at the optics. The prosecution should have thought outside of the box. And they needed to look at it like, how could they resonate to the jury? 4 white prosecutors wouldn't be able to resonate with the jury pool or the jurors that they picked. They knew what they were doing. They did. Race played a part in terms of the jurors' perception of the situation. You have to keep in mind, TMZ, Diddy's attorneys, Diddy, and other people kept saying this is a takedown of a Black man. This is a takedown of a Black man. They said it multiple times. That was drilled into people's heads before this trial happened. The first month Diddy was arrested, his attorney was on Tubi saying this is only a takedown of a Black man. Okay? The 2 jurors that we saw on this trial were, in the documentary, were brown. I think one of them was like Trinidadian Guyanese, I'm assuming. Okay? So their perception in their mind, seeing 4 white prosecutors that are women that didn't understand how to relate it to these jurors to where they could see it in a way that affected them in their eyes, because people don't seem to judge people harsh enough until they have to live with the repercussions. Again, remember, they've been saying it's a takedown of a Black man. It's a takedown of a Black man. That's been drilled. They were literally coaching the jurors to believe that this whole time. And the fact that it was 4 white women prosecuting him did not help. There wasn't any diversity to even come against what they've been saying this whole time. I don't personally think it was a takedown of a Black man. I think it's repercussions for what he did. But you have to remember, this is perception. Again, these 4 prosecutors don't understand hip-hop culture, how it cultivated, where it came from, the perception. So again, it's another, oh, you're trying to take down a beacon, a staple, someone that has shown people how to make money in hip-hop, has shown that you can get out the hood and have this elaborate life. Oh, they're just trying to take him down because he's a Black man. It had everything to do because it had everything to do with perception. Perception is everything. And if you don't understand that, this whole thing is going over your head and you're not seeing why he got away with it. They needed other perspectives. I can't explain to you how important it is for them to have a better perception so that they were able to relate it to the jurors. They weren't. The jurors saw the prosecution as the enemy. The jurors saw the prosecution as overcharging him. The jurors saw it as, oh, it's these 4 white prosecutors that are overcharging him, because they kept drilling that in their heads. That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps talking about 50 Cent's beef with Diddy, but can we talk about the real pattern that nobody wants to touch? Because this man has crossed the same lines with the same men that he claims he loves or mentored for decades. Let's start with Tupac. Diddy didn't just have drama with him. He got involved with Tupac's ex and had a whole baby, after allegedly setting him up to pass away. Okay, I'm not saying he committed a crime. I'm saying allegedly. I'm saying jealousy and ego in that era was very loud. And if you watch that documentary, that theme shows up again and again. Now, everybody keeps talking about 50 Cent's beef with Diddy. But it's not just trolling. It's not just memes. There's been years of personal overlaps, including situations involving 50's ex and the fact that that's the mother of his child Diddy got with her. That's not random. That's pattern. And Biggie? Diddy called him his brother, his best friend, his artist. Yet, he allegedly set Biggie up to pass away and had him pay for his own funeral, according to stories told from people close to him. And then let's talk about Rolling Stone. Biggie was supposed to get on the cover after his death, and suddenly he gets taken off. Diddy ends up on it instead. How do you center yourself in a tragedy that isn't about you? Well, let's talk about that stampede that made him famous. He's proud of it. And at some point, you have to stop calling this a coincidence. This documentary shows us a man that has consistently put himself above everybody else, whether it's relationships, business, image, or legacy. Tupac, 50, Biggie, the pattern is the same. He gets close, crosses the line when it benefits him, and then centers himself. This doc is not about exposing crimes, it's about exposing character. And once you see that pattern, you can't unsee that. TMZ, I'm gonna need you to come to the front of the stage. If Diddy takes a number 2, y'all post about it. We have seen 0 articles come out about Diddy other than The Game since this documentary came out. I'm just kind of curious. What was the price? I'm asking for a friend because y'all ain't said nothing about the documentary. Y'all said you ain't doing no advertising for 50. What's really tea? TMZ. I really would love to know what I don't know because I know y'all know something. And I heard Christian and Justin are crashing out on 50. But why did y'all not post nothing about the documentary? Not a peep. People keep forgetting that Kandi Burruss is a tourist.
Believe that the provisions of the prenuptial agreement are fair, just, reasonable, and equitable.
Yes.
You are signing the prenuptial agreement freely and voluntarily without coercion or other undue influence by wife or any third party.
Yes.
Taurus women, healed Taurus women, are very protective of their space. We are also self-reflectors. So we're not going to just blame you for whatever happened. We are going to ask ourselves, what could we have done differently to make things change? The reason why we do that is because we're natural born lovers. Oftentimes we give too much trust in our younger years and we get hurt. We start self-assessing where we went wrong. And I'm sure that is what happened with Kandi. I can guarantee you Kandi has had this particular footage probably before the show even aired. This is probably something that she had in her contract, that she wanted proof of all of this unedited so she can use this in court, because that is what she submitted in her appeal. Taurus women play chess and not checkers, and not in a manipulative type of way at all. It's genuine. It's just protecting ourselves, and everything's strategy, because a man without a plan is a man that plans to fail. And Taurus know that. That's why we're very analytical. We analyze everything. We think of every possible way that this can go wrong, and we think of the ways that we could avoid it going wrong, and we move that way. We will love you, but we're going to protect our peace at all costs. We're going to pick us every time, especially a heel Taurus. And not because we're selfish, but because we know if we're not okay, our kids and our family can't be okay too. And we're normally the pillars of our family. If I have beef with you and I send you this, just know that you got more coming. It ain't over until I say it's over. That's the cheese that this man has on his face.
Babe. Babe. Come here. Hurry up. My neck hurt.
Your neck hurt?
Yeah.
What happened to it?
I think I got a crick in it, like the way we was sleeping last night.
What do you mean? Right here?
It hurt when I turned it. It hurt like massage it right here.
Hold on, let me see. Right here?
Yeah.
What does it feel like? Like it's a crook or like a crook? Bro, I don't I don't think no massage gonna help no crook.
Kiss it, babe.
Damn, babe, how did you do that?
Feel like turn it like the other way. I can't turn myself.
What you mean?
Like turn it
Like you need like
yeah.
the. Okay, hold on. No, I ain't gonna try to hurt you. Okay.
Turn my.
Which way? This way?
My head the other way.
This way? Okay. What the fuck? Oh fuck! What the fuck, babe? Dog, what the fuck? What's it? Dog, oh my fucking god! What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on, babe. Babe. Real shit. What am I supposed to? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Babe. Hey, babe. Dog. Where the fuck is my phone? Fuck, did I just kill this nigga? Oh, fuck, babe. Hey. Babe. Fuck. Oh, my fucking god. Oh, shit. I'm going to jail, ain't I? Babe. Babe, wake the fuck up, nigga, please!
I'm alive.
Babe, that shit not funny.